Hello, Polish Best for UK here. Welcome to another Game of the Day video. It's a bit later than planned, but we have got there in the end. So this is Desert Strike, the Sega Master System version. Now, I had no idea, to be honest with you, if I'm being brutally honest, that Desert Strike was a thing on the Master System. I didn't even know it had the port, but yet this is an 8-bit console running Desert Strike. I always think of Desert Strike as being like a 16-bit title. The first time I ever played it was on the Commodore Amiga, the 500, which is obviously a 16-bit machine. And then, yep, so this is Desert Strike on the Master System. So let's see how the 8-bit hardware deals with it. So let's start the game. I'm going to choose English here. If the game decides to cooperate. Please don't tell me we've got more problems. No, we're all good. So this is Domark, Electronic Arts, of course. Right, let's just get into the game. So what I've tried to do here is try to replicate the Mega Drive's title screen with the limited resources the Master System have. Yeah, not too bad of a job there, actually. So, right, okay, so how do you remove this? Right, okay, so D-pad. Yeah, let's just start the game. Let's just get right into it, and let's see what we've got with this one. So this is, I had no idea. I'm pretty sure I had no idea this was on the Sega Master System, but here it is. Here we are playing it. Right, let's take off. Right, okay, so whoa, the rotation's a bit crazy on this version. Alright then, so I'm just trying to work out the controls. Right, okay, that's weird. How do I go forward? I keep landing for some reason. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Luckily I'm using an emulator, but I can imagine this being quite difficult with the original Master System pad, because you have to press like sort of up to go forward, which could be quite interesting. But yeah, this isn't bad actually. This is running on the 8-bit console. We need to remember the explosion's not very spectacular, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a bit of a rubbish explosion. I'll tell you the best version of explosions on this game. It was definitely the Commodore Amiga, without a shadow of a doubt. Both the SNES and the Mega Drive paled in comparison to the Amiga version when it came to the explosion, the spectacular explosion sound, and the spectacular noise of it as well. It is quite nice to see Desert Strike on an 8-bit console. I didn't even know it existed on any. I don't even know if this is a prototype. I just found it in my ROMs list. I presume it's actually official. Like you already know, long-term subscribers, I only really do the games not for an in-depth review, but just so you can get to see what the game looks like. And if I ever fucking shut off, you can get to hear what the game's like. I'm going to shut up for a minute so you can listen to the game audio. So we do have our pause button. You have to get out of your seat and press the pause button on the console, but we do have where we've got to go and where you are in relation to that. If you look on the top right almost there, that's me, the spinning helicopter blade there, and it looks like I've got to go all the way over there. So yeah, it was a bit annoying that the Master System had the pause button on the console itself rather than the actual controller, because that does make games like this a bit more challenging, unless you've got like what I've got now, like a sort of console straight on your desk setup. But back in the day, if you had the console next to your VCR, next to the television set, it would have been a bit annoying to having to get up to press that pause button. Maybe you would have dedicated someone else to do that for you, I don't know. But yeah, that's Desert Strike on the Master System. Not too bad of a game, actually. I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. I'm actually shocked that they've got it running this well on the 8-bit platform. So thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.